Welcome to Motivated Results. Today we will be talking about protein in order to continue our Nutrition 101 series. Protein is essentially a macronutrient, which I feel is one of the most understated. Many people don't really consider protein, don't really make a priority for protein, and most of the time I feel that protein is very low within most people's radar. Unless you've been doing, lifting or bodybuilding or working out for a very long time, most people don't prioritize protein. Quite frankly, the nutritional value states that most people's protein levels should be like 50 or below, when most people that are working out and working hard are consuming probably 3 times that at least. So, what is it? Essentially, protein is one of the most abundant items in your body, the only secondary only to water. It is essentially necessary for a process called protein synthesis, which essentially helps your body repair. It is also very vital in maintaining muscle mass. So if your body does not have enough protein naturally being consumed or taken in some kind of manner, your body will actually break down your own muscle mass in order to feed your body's protein needs. This is why a lot of people end up eating a lot of protein when they're bodybuilders. They prioritize protein because it's counterproductive to actually lose muscle mass when you are trying to gain muscle mass. Many times people will supplement into your diet, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Essentially, protein is consume protein from many different sources. You can get it from beef, poultry, fish, horse meat if you're into that. You can actually also consume protein, milk, beans, legumes, if that's pronounced correctly, legumes. Those are all things that can help you meet your protein needs, your daily protein needs. Keep in mind that if you aren't able to consume X amount of protein that you're trying to get in a day, you can always supplement it into your diet with whey protein or casein protein. So let's talk a little bit about grams per pound, or how much should you be getting essentially. My suggestion is usually for most people that are bodybuilders that are trying to gain muscle mass, it's usually about a gram per pound of weight, body weight. And so essentially if you weigh 100 pounds, you probably want to go with about 100 grams. 200 pounds, 200 grams, and so on. So it's not rocket science. But essentially that's a goal to hit. Keep in mind I talk about this in the calories video. If you haven't seen that, I'm sure it's somewhere in the video or in the description below, more likely there. An easy way to really figure this out is that 1 gram of protein is usually equal to about 4 calories. And so that if you're trying to work the math, that's usually the rule of thumb, and it's usually an easy reference point for people to start off with. Since protein aids, and it's usually the main factor in muscle rebuild, it's actually essential that this is one of the macronutrients that you make sure and you prioritize. This is why supplement companies really push this protein spiel down your throat. But at the end of the day, it is a big thing. Now, keep in mind that studies have shown that more likely than not, getting more than 1 gram per pound isn't that beneficial if you are a natural athlete or you're trying to build muscle mass naturally. So don't overthink it, but at the same time, make sure that this is something of a priority for you and your goals. If you're trying to lose weight, I still suggest people to consume protein. Studies have shown that protein consumption does actually help you lose weight. You're not going to lose 1,000,000 pounds over it, but at the end of the day, you are definitely going to help ramp up a little bit of your diet instead of not consuming as much protein. And it actually helps you stay fuller longer because protein is usually heavier than most carb sources. At least fills you up. So that's about it, guys. That's pretty much protein condensed down into a short little blurb for you guys to kind of take in. Remember, it is essential for you to consume in order to rebuild muscles. It is essential for you to keep that protein synthesis process going in your body so that you may build muscle and continue to get bigger, larger, or continue to recover faster from your workouts. Questions, comments, let me know. Post them below. Send me a message, whatever. Next, we'll feature one of the other macronutrients. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.